I embrace with great satisfaction the opportunity which now presents itself to me to report that the State of the Union, the American Conservative Youth Union, is strong. This year marks our fourth year since our founding in 2019, a founding sparked by teenagers and three of them, with the hopes and goals to establish a program that advances students' rights, the conservative movement, and students' involvement in civics and politics. We have seen our movement challenged now more than ever. We still belong to a school and a school district that does not understand what a constitutional right is. Any attempt to distribute pamphlets or literature disclosing the horrors that the school has committed against us students is shut down and prohibited. Our student groups and student governments and student councils turned into a student censor group, silencing those who oppose them. To have denied us is to say that this educational institution is superior to us, the bearer of rights and the distributor of privileges, the proctor of thought ideology, the judge of thought correctness, and they are becoming a censor, censoring opinions differing than that of their own. But we cannot, and we will not, let this hinder our abilities in our students' free speech and free assembly legislation and the legislative agenda. We currently seek aid from the House and Senate Judiciary Committee and the House Committee on Education and the Workforce to allow us to share our struggles, our understanding, and our solutions. The welfare of our youth is of a grave concern to us, and the American Conservative Youth Union remains steadfast in its commitment to addressing the challenges facing students across the nation. As we reflect on the past 4 years, we are proud of the strides we have made in promoting students' rights, fostering the conservative movement, and encouraging active participation in civics and political affairs. In the face of adversity, our movement has grown stronger. We are confronted with educational institutions that seem to misunderstand the very essence of our Constitution, and we have experienced resistance in our attempts to shed light on the injustices committed against students like us. The suppression of our voices through the censorship of information and ideas has become an unfortunate reality, not just for us, but for many other individuals across the United States, as student governments and councils transform into student censor groups, stifling dissent and opposition. Nevertheless, we stand resolved against these challenges. We refuse to accept the narrative that paints educational institutions as superior to the students they are meant to serve. God is the bearer of rights and the distributor of privileges, and we, students, will not be silenced nor subdued. The mantle of thought ideology and thought correctness cannot be solely in the hands of an evil and wicked institution that now acts as the censor, stifling opinions that are divergent than that of their own. In our pursuit of justice and preservation of free speech and free assembly, we have spoken to many elected officials, and we are still calling upon the House and Senate Judiciary Committee, as well as the House Committee on Education and the Workforce, to lend their support to our cause. We seek a platform to share our struggles, articulate our understanding, and present viable solutions that can pave the way of a more inclusive and Republican educational environment. As we conclude this report, let us reiterate our unwavering commitment and steadfast support to the welfare of our youth. The challenges we face are significant, but with the support of like-minded individuals and dedicated lawmakers and the resilience of our members and staffers, we remain confident that the American Conservative Youth Union will continue to be a beacon of hope and advocacy for students nationwide. Together, we will overcome these challenges and work together towards a brighter future for the next generation of freedom-loving children. I'm Eden C. Haggard, here for the American Conservative Youth Union. Our State of the Union 2023.